The Moon and the Ark. These verses I write within view of the verses of Surah Al-Qamar from 1 to 16, whilst bearing in mind that the angels bring curses to the ones who forget to take lessons between the time of the Prophet of God, who was Nuh, and Muhammad, the Prophet of me and of you. The moon, it was split, and the people they saw, the thing which the doubters did ask and implore. The last holy prophet amongst them were those of the house of the Prophet, whom everyone knows. The hour is nigh, the pure do not doubt. The Prophet of Allah is true and has clout. A Jewish man watched and converted right there, for difference in magic and truth he did care. A miracle came from a prophet he knew, like the servants of Pharaoh, with Moses in view, but the father of Jahl, he was not convinced at the signs of Allah, and turned back as he winced. The punishment lies with the ones who would still believe in their gods, also false, but the will of Allah himself in clear vision they saw, the proof for the thing that they tried to ignore. Their vain inclinations, a sign of their plight. The time it is fixed, and with God there is might. That is the omnipotent promise, and so it will certainly come on the shoulders of those who faltered and altered and did not believe in the purified proof of the holy, well-pleased Creator. The prophets before they had warned, these were the tidings of wisdom informed. Avail they did not from this knowledge the folk, withdrawn you will be from their deeds on that day, O Prophet of Peace, and the fire and smoke is kindled and lying in wait for its prey. Their eyes are cast down, they are called from the grave, like locusts all scattered, their path it is paved. Hasten they will to the caller who'll shout, this day it is hard, disbelievers of doubt, and before the times of Noah the same people of ilk and of doubt did acclaim that Noah was mad, for they did not believe, resulting that their holy prophet would leave. So he called on his Lord, and he asked him for help, as he was overcome, and then God did respond. Then the heavens were opened, and water it poured from their gates, for the warnings of God were ignored. And the earth it broke open, releasing its springs, and it joined with the water that heaven it brings. Verily destined it was this would be, and Allah he carried his prophet along, in wooden containment along in the sea, of planks joined with nails, and he then floated on, as Allah he watched, and it was his reward for the message he gave, that the people ignored. And the ark as a sign has been left by the one, but who will remember your God, he has asked. How great is the warning and punishment on the ones who forget all the lessons gone past. So here, in the verses of Moon and of Ark, the parallels lie with the Panjatan Park. And it is not hard, but it's easy to draw remembrance here in the light of Hadith. For Muhammad, he said that his family was like the ship of the Prophet called Nuh, in belief. And those who would sail on the ship would be saved, and those who did not would be drowned, so enslaved. Enslaved is the mind that refuses to take the lesson to which our God does invite. The people who thought of the vision as fake, when the moon it was split within view of their sight, are the doubters in kind, like the doubters before, in the time of that Nuh, where the people ignore. Still unto this day, do you wish to be free? Then labour with love, with your Prophet, and we may see then a time when the Ahlul Bayt will take your allegiance in time if you wait, and blessed will be when that day it arrives The ark of the Saviour awaits in my eyes. The ark of the Saviour awaits in my eyes.